get those shoes. Those shoes must be something special, man, because I heard in Thailand they've got 9-year-olds that will sit, sweat, and sew, and go and go and go and go and go to that machine. Don't sew no more. I hope you know, man, those shoes are something special.
We're at the All-Star game today, and we're really trying to bring home to the crowds and to ultimately the owners of these teams that people are enjoying themselves coming to watch baseball games, but behind it is a lot of people who work under horrible working conditions.
What we're going to do is we're going to go through with our signs and we're going to capture each of the statues. We're going to march across the bridge and we're going to hold up our signs at the Roberto Clemente for a photograph. And we're going to send Bangladesh a civil rights bridge at the Sweatshop All-Star.
No sweatshop baseball! No sweatshop baseball! No sweatshop baseball!
And so we're here to be with Pittsburgh fans to put pressure on baseball to end sweatshop baseball. But we were also here in order to make it clear that Peter Angelos isn't welcome as a friend of labor, which is what he's known for. He's the owner of the Orioles. He made a promise to our members that he was going to pay them a living wage, and then he broke that promise. And we didn't expect to run into Peter Angelos, but we ran into him. He's walking into a hotel, getting out of a limousine, and we started yelling at him. He actually yelled back at us. He said, "You effers," and I think he said F off. And this is from a man who who's made all his money from labor, suing on behalf of workers. And in Baltimore, he's basically like a party boss. And so he broke this promise. We got a chance to confront him directly, which we don't get to do very often because he's always cloistered. And so.
We thought this was a great day for us to be out with the citizens of Pittsburgh to let them know that we want no more sweatshops. And this is not the end of a big campaign so that we can help workers where they're organizing in other countries as well as our own. This is a human rights issue, and we want no more sweatshops. Bucko.
This was fantastic, and I feel that we have sent a very clear message to the owners of the Pittsburgh Pirates Baseball Club and Major League Baseball that we are demanding an academic standard, which means full public disclosure of factory locations, wage disclosure, a responsible code of conduct, and a policy that says no more cutting and running of sweatshop factories and workers' jobs.
Outside the USA, MJ ain't the only one getting paid. I mean, that corporation is worth multi-billions of dollars, ran by multi-Harvard scholars in multinational nations. So if you look at it, that swoosh is like a huge, big plantation. But you think that 9-year-old knows about the Emancipation Proclamation that freed the slaves? Oh, but he ain't a slave. I mean, they're paying him what, 23 cents a day? And don't you think that's a bit much for such a special shoe? Hey man, you think you could fly too?